through your nose.
We gotta go get him now. Okay, look, we're gonna find it. We'll find it real close. We'll come into the bed, just a little bit more movement. We gotta be faster, a little faster, and everything's straight. He goes down, we gotta put him in and come around. Okay, the body, you gotta go a little bit more to the body, but keep it open, keep it open.
All right, here's what we've been waiting to see. Chavez beginning to look Chavez. Like Chavez, the body blow and top of the head. That's Chavez. The body and then the head. That is what has won him all of these fights. Let's listen to this one.
Dale un poquito de agua para beber. Que beba un poco. Trágate un poco.
Okay,
Trágatelo.
Kamau has got 10 rounds or more 4 times in his career. Chavez 19 times. Once he lost, once he drew.
Well, his corner didn't appear as panic-stricken as it had before, and Kamau's corner begins to look very worried.
Round number 11.
We do not know what the judges are going to see this, but right now it's the first time in this entire fight that Chavez has taken the lead, 95-94. Remember, that's very unofficial.
Chavez's fire is back. It seemed to come out of nowhere in the 8th round after he dropped Kamau.
Well, I think that was his wake-up call. He dropped him, he says, this guy can go, and he started to fight.
There was an absence of throwing that left hook to the body and a left hook to the head, but that's been much more present the last few rounds.
Well, if he can just continue that.
There's a double left. A hook to the body, a hook to the head by Chavez. And a right hand from Chavez.
And that was sort of a trip when what you just saw when David tripped going back over his feet. Not a punch. And now all of a sudden Chavez is a hunter. And all of a sudden the roles have changed.
And it changed after the 8th round. Kamau moving on his toes, but doing little else. Chavez, a right hand, follows it with a left.
All right, let him go. Come on, David, let him go. Let him go, David. Come on.
Showing the great qualities of a champion. He won his first world title fight 11 years ago this week.
Come on, David, don't grab. Now let him fight a good fighter. Come on.
Coming up on a minute left in the 11th. Chavez, the aggressor. The short left hook landed effectively.
As he tied him up with one hand, he belabored him with the other.
Another left hook. Kamau's got blood flowing from his nostrils now.
Championship stuff from Chavez. A little boxing lesson for this young, eager man who's just on the verge of winning a title when things have turned on him.
Big right bomb by Chavez. Blood now in the mouth and the nostrils of Kamau.
And for the first time, Kamau pumped. Here he comes. Here comes Chavez.
Chavez knows how to finish. Left hook by Chavez. Another left hook. Crowd roaring their approval.
The determination on Chavez's face is something to behold.
Kamau in trouble against the ropes. Chavez landing at will.
Chavez's corner. Go get him. Finish him. Knock him out. This is ours.
12th and final round for the WBC Super Lightweight title. I don't think Chavez has lost a round since the 8th. How do you have it scored, Ferdy?
105 to 103 with the roof about to cave in on David Kamau. The champion, just as he began to look like an old man, took a complete head of steam from that knockdown, and he reverted to being Julio César Chávez, the great champion.
Let's see if Chávez goes in for the kill.
And let me not hesitate to say this is by no means an official deal, because the referees can see this any way they want to. This can be a surprise. We are in Las Vegas.
Kamau throwing the left hand, but not much happening. It was landing in the early rounds. It's not now.
If Chávez lets him win this round, he is making a big mistake. Chávez has got to go back to being thunderous here.
Chávez goes to the body with the left hook. Kamau lands a solid jab.
And a right hand afterwards, and that's point building. Chávez better get back into this round here.
Warning to Kamau for grabbing from Mills Lane. This is the 12th and final round.
Incredible that Chávez, having had such a great 11th round, has not stormed across and tried to at least take this round big. I'm sure he doesn't think he's that far ahead.
Come on.
Chávez ties him up. I'm surprised this being the 12th round with this much on the line, but there's this little action right now. That's a slip. It's a slip. No knockdown. Inside a minute to go in the fight.
And that would have been really interesting had that been counted a knockdown. Whoa. What's the matter with Chávez? Why isn't he coming on?
Chávez goes to the body. Short right uppercut, but Kamau counters back.
At least he took the offensive. At least he did something. He was blowing this round. No, come on. Come on. This is not one.
Chávez leaning up against the ropes as Kamau comes in and scores to the body.
Step back. Come on, David.
Right hand by Kamau, followed up by a left.
Well, Kamau not going easily into the night.
No, he's not.
He might just have taken this last round.
And a left hook by Kamau. And that is it. Some mutual respect after a heck of a 12th round for Kamau.
Yeah, and it made it 114-113 for Camacho, maybe.
For Chávez.
For Chávez. Why in the world would he not fight that last round? Why in the world did he swarm across? What a mistake on the part of Chávez. Unless he knows something I don't know.
So now it's in the hands of the judges. One is from Las Vegas, one from Thailand, one from London, England. Let's take a look at that slip.
Let's take a look at the slip, which could have been a decisive turning point had it not been a slip. See, they stepped on each other's. They've been stepped. No, you see there? See the feet get tangled up there? Nothing. No problem. Nothing but a slip. And again, a mysterious performance by Chávez. Mysterious. He started out giving the first 4 rounds away and ends up by giving away the last round. Incredible.
So Chávez, who had knocked down Kamau in the 8th, then looked like he took the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th, and almost took Kamau out in the 11th. All of a sudden was very quiet, listless in the 12th. And if you give Kamau that round, it is a close fight any way you look at it. David Kamau's first World Championship fight. Ranked number 1 by the WBC, number 3 by the WBA, number 2 by the IBF. He had his chance in that fight, that's for sure. So the crowd here at the Mirage waits. Kamau had his best moments in the first 3 rounds, not so much because he was active, but because Chávez was inactive. Getting set for the official decision. Right now, let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Larry O'Connell, scores the bout 116 to 114. Anek Hong Tung Kong scores the bout 116 to 112. Judge at ringside, Carol Castellano, scores the bout 117 to 110. All three in favor of the winner and still champion, el gran campeón mexicano, Julio César Chávez.
So Chavez pulls one out of the hat. In trouble early, the great world champion rallies to win by a unanimous decision. And this is 33rd world title fight, and now his 31st world title victory, both boxing records. David Kamau, the Kenyan, who fought in the Olympics, talked a good game all week long. Had respect for Chavez, but thought he could win. And for a while, it looked like he could.